What's going on, YouTube? It's LNH and we're back at it with another video. Man, I did not think we would see this day. Kyrie Walker may actually end up going back to college. This is insane, and keep watching to find out why. Now, first and foremost, some breaking news has just dropped. Now, if you guys don't know who Kyrie Walker is by now, you've probably been sleeping under a rock. Kyrie Walker was one of the best players in high school basketball just a few years ago, and I think honestly probably the best middle schooler of all time. This dude was throwing the ball off the backboard, dunking the ball in game, doing 360 dunks and a whole lot of moves that not a lot of people his age were doing, especially in middle school. He showed out at a number of different camps as well, such as the Neo camp, as well as Pangos, and a number of these really excellent camps. This dude was probably one of the best in the country and had offers from all of the top programs. Now, he's actually a 6'4" guard, and he was actually in the class of 2020, and he was about 200 pounds. He was the 81st ranked player in his class. To say he was a bucket, it was really an understatement. Now, he had offers from all the top colleges in the country: Arizona, Arizona State, Arkansas, California. Man, pretty much whatever top college program you listed, he had offers from. But one thing separated Kyrie from the rest was that dog mentality. This dude was one of these guys who was not afraid to go up against anyone he played, and I think that's what really separated him on the court and made him a unique player, as well as his finishing ability and just loving contact and getting in the paint was unmatched compared to a lot of other people in his class. Now, after high school basketball, Kyrie had to decide where is he going to go next, and a lot of people were very curious and wondering what school is he going to go to. Automatically, that was the first thing assumed, but Kyrie actually did something not a lot of people have done. Now, Kyrie actually decided not to go to college basketball or overseas, instead go to Chameleon BX, which is a 12-month training facility to really work on his game, develop, and make sure he's ready for the 2021 NBA draft. That is what he was aiming for. Now, the breaking news that just released was Kyrie was not the only one who actually did this move. There were a number of other top tier talents that actually went there, including a player named Beauchamp. Now, this dude was a 5-star recruit and was, of course, a lot of people thought he was going to go to college as well. He had a number of different offers from all the top colleges as well: Alabama, Arizona, Arizona State, Georgetown, USC, and he was actually 6'6", 180 in the class of 2020 as well, and he was ranked 47th in the country, and that is insane as well to see. And a lot of people were wondering, where is he gonna go? And some news just came out about him. He actually was at Chameleon BX with Kyrie Walker, but most recently he actually has just reconsidered college options. Now, a lot of people first and foremost were wondering, is this even legal? Are you allowed to do this? And of course it is, because one, these guys are not signing to agents. This facility is just a place pretty much where they're training to develop for the NBA. It's almost kind of like going to a prep school, except you're not playing against any other competition. Now, Marjan was actually responding to a lot of his Instagram comments about this, and actually one user said this: he messed up low-key, should have just went to college in 2019. And Marjan actually responded, and this is insane with what he responded. Right, haha, I see now how it threw you off, haha, all good. Answer, appreciate it. Just want to reach my goals and make and take care of my fam. Now, this is insane and could really foreshadow as to what Kyrie Walker may be doing. The number one problem with this training facility, and a lot of people have stated this as well, is the visibility. Man, Kyrie Walker pretty much after high school basketball fell off the map. People still don't even know where he is unless you really follow him day to day and see what he's doing. Now, being at this training facility, of course, you're not playing against other competition, which really that changes a huge thing. It makes you less visible. If you have people go the G League route or even college basketball or overseas, you are playing games and people can see how good you are compared to a lot of the top competition. Now, Kyrie Walker on the other hand, and of course Marjan being at this training facility, man, the visibility is really tough because of course you don't see because of course you're not playing games. No one is seeing how your in-game ability is, and although you can be training and doing a lot off the court, man, you have to be able to prove yourself. And if you're not playing in games, it's going to be tough for a lot of these NBA scouts to look at you and say, okay, you are proving yourself or not. And that is what the biggest issue is with this Chameleon BX program. But they are getting top tier training, and even Gilbert Arenas, which is a former NBA star, as you guys should know, actually trained with one of these coaches, which is why it was really attractive. Now, the number one reason Kyrie Walker really went to Chameleon BX instead of going elsewhere is because he didn't know if college was actually going to carry out games. Now that is obviously a huge concern because with everything going on at the time, man, college wasn't even playing. Recently, they started playing these games, but man, it seems like Kyrie Walker is at a standstill right now, and no one knows if he's going to actually just try to go in the 2021 NBA draft, or he probably still has a decent shot at going to college and could actually make that switch and just decide to go to college instead, just like Marjan. Now, honestly, Kyrie is such an excellent player, but a lot of people were wondering if he's going to go to college, where is he going to go? And we actually do have some insight to this as well. Now, Kyrie Walker actually said this prior to him going to Chameleon BX. I would have gone to Memphis, Walker said. Penny Hardaway is such a player's coach. He played in the league and was a point guard himself. I would have played to the point and would have made the tourney. Now, this is insane because if you guys don't know as well, Memphis is an excellent school and is starting to pick up a lot of these other highly recruited players to come play for their school. Of course, they had Boogie at their school and a number of really talented guys, James Wiseman as well, who of course he didn't play too many games, but he committed and played for that school. And man, if you guys didn't know previously as well, Jalen Green also had a ton of interest in Memphis as well, and I think that would have influenced Kyrie Walker's decision as well if them two were actually had the same type of path and were both trying to go to college basketball. Now, Jalen actually said this: because of my guys like Penny Hardaway, Mike Miller, if Jalen Green had chose to play college basketball, it would have been for the Memphis Tigers. Now, of course, Auburn and Memphis, he was both interested in those two schools, but man, if Kyrie Walker and Jalen Green would have teamed up, that would have been insane to see as well. These type of what if scenarios are so interesting to really depict and see at, because of course, man, we still don't know anything about Kyrie Walker. Kyrie Walker hasn't been in an actual official game that we have seen in years, so we really want to see him get on the court. But it is a crazy what if scenario seeing that these guys are taking these alternative routes and how it can really affect them. Clearly, Marjan thinks this training facility is not going to prepare him all the way for the NBA because he wants to still go to college and get on a team. So I think he needs some more game experience, and as well, training cannot get you that game experience. You can be in the gym all you want, but at the end of the day, the training facility was increasing their mental fortitude as well, which is really important in the game of basketball. But man, the fact that Marjan is actually considering college options, and if he does decide to go to college, really could influence what Kyrie Walker does in the future. And if he tries to go to the NBA or instead tries to go back to college. And man, seeing Kyrie in a college uniform would be insane. We haven't seen him play games in such a long time. Man, this dude would be a beast on the court, and we would really see, is Kyrie Walker just the talk of the town, and does he really have it to him, or is he all hype? Honestly, I think this dude is a buck and has a lot of promise to him. His resume being in high school and in middle school, this dude has been an excellent player since day one, and I think that would carry over if he did decide to go to college basketball. Personally, I think it would be an excellent opportunity as well, and might be the right one. You can still train at this facility, which is a 12-month program. Man, after that 12 months, why not go to college, get some experience there since they are playing, and then try to get to the NBA? I think he would have a much easier time transitioning than trying to go straight from there right now, just because he does not have a lot of visibility, and I think it would be a very tough time to try to go right to the NBA. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen him on the NBA draft boards, but I have not. You guys let me know in the comments down below. But what do you think about this move? Should Kyrie Walker actually go and play college basketball, or is that a big mistake, and should he just try to go to the NBA, this 2021 NBA draft, and try to go there? Let me know in the comments down below, as well as Marshawn Beauchamp. What do you think about him thinking about going to college basketball? Do you think that is the right move for him as well? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Get a new notification every time I upload a new video. It's LNH and Mo.